Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another TPX reviews. Today's review is, I told you guys it was going to be a surprise. Well, here you go. Now this is a special review because these cans or plastic bottles might not make it into the real market that you'll be finding. So when you guys get your hands on this, it might not look the same. So I'm going to start with Manic Melon. Today we have Monster Hydro. And this is a very, very cool packaging bottle can thing. So check this out. So first off, this is probably the most pointless thing to have a glass here because it's you can already see the color. But as you can see, it's not carbonated. It's wiggling around in there like water. The top is silver with a blue tab, like a low carb tab Monster has, but it really just matches the blue of the M. So yeah, it's an energy drink. It says it's got 16.9, also known as 500 milliliters, common in Europe. This bottle is plastic, it's squishy, and but it has a glue filming on the top right there that you can see that seals in the can half of it. From what I understand, this is not going to be available. This is a pre-release. The final product, it was supposed to be this, but they're having problems where recycling plants, the plastic is recyclable, but the metal is not. So essentially, this is like a ball buster to recycling plants, and they don't even want to deal with it because they're like, well, every can is going to have to be thrown in the garbage, so why did you bother making it plastic? You wasted plastic because it's going to go in the trash. So anyways, let's check it out over here. So it says, Water World, 70% of Earth is covered with water. You got bottled water from mountains, glaciers, virgin springs, tropical islands, and the Arctic. There's mineralized, fortified, ionized, electrified, pH balanced, triple filtered, and straight out of the city tap. What's the point? You gotta hydrate every day, so you might as well enjoy a boost while you're at it. Monster Hydro, non-carbonated, lightly sweetened, with natural flavors to make it thirst-quenching and easy drinking. We added just enough of that monster magic to get you fired up. The container is cool too. Just don't call it water. Hydrate the beast. MonsterEnergy.com with a Facebook logo, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube respectively. Over here, if you guys want a documentation purpose of this SKU number, there you go. So that's for you. Also, I know that my buddy Gordon is a huge fan of this as well. The 0117 is representation of the batch, sorta, kinda. And then we also have another interesting number down here, B17, which means it was made AB, January, February. So this was filled February 2017 on the 28th. The M17, 585, fuck do I know, probably the lot number. And so yeah, we're gonna check out the ingredients over here and all the nutrition facts. You got the 100 calories, 105 sodium, potassium, 85 milligrams. This is all documentation purposes. This is gonna be long and drawn out, and I don't give a shit because this is not gonna make it to the market, possibly like the way it is. So it could end up in a black can or a glass bottle instead of a plastic. So filtered water, sugar, glucose, taurine, citric acid. Let you guys read all that crap for you. Got a camera that can focus. That's good. Red number 40. Focusing's trying to do an okay job. Hopefully it's good enough. It's pulsing in and out, but yeah. Monster Energy Company, 2017, 125 milligrams per bottle. Consume responsibly. So yeah, it's actually, call it a bottle. Yeah, sorry about the airplanes. I live near an airport. Hooray. Alright. It says 19 on the bottom, and it is recyclable. Oh, let me get the light. Ooh. 1. It is recyclable 1. So that means it is recyclable, except the can on the top is not. So here we go. It's still going to make a sound, so but it's not carbonated. Not a loud sound, but yeah, it's interesting. You can see the metal tab, kind of like sitting right there as soon as you crack it open. I'm gonna take a whiff of this. Ooh, kind of smells like. It's interesting. It's got a definitely mango. I wouldn't say it's like Pipeline Punch mango or. It smells really good. It's mango, but I can't really place where I've smelt this mango before. Oh, Sobe. So, if you can find it, there is a Sobe in a plastic bottle. It was known as Nirvana a long time ago in a glass bottle. It, since is now in a plastic bottle, and it's no longer called Nirvana, but it's the mango melon, which is basically what this is. Mango melon, or Manic melon, rather. So, essentially, that is what this smells like. I'm curious to find out if it tastes like that. But, so you guys can see, as you can see, the color of this bottle is a little cloudy because of either condensation from it being cold or whatever. I'm going to dump it out for you. So there you go. Looks like a Kool-Aid. So I'll get a good shot of that for you. And let it sit there. And then I'll show you close up. Lighting's going to be funky since the true color might be a tinge off. But hopefully it comes up. I know my display is not as good as the actual camera quality. So probably is going to come up correctly in the actual. Alright, let's take a sip. Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. That's really different. Wow. That's not what I expected. It's got kind of a... wow. That's really cool. Alright, so it's... You know, it's interesting. It really tastes like mango water. Like it's a lot it's a lot more watery as opposed to the Sobe that I was just talking about. It's a lot less thick. So it's a very watery, it's super watery. It's not thick at all. It's extremely hydrating. It's even less thick and more watery than Gatorade. It's surprisingly very refreshing. It's like water. Like really like water. It reminds me more of a Fruit 2.0, but it's not, because Fruit 2.0 is a little more carbonated. And there's this Manic melon in particular. It tastes almost like a plant, herbally type of taste. It's mango and herb. It's not just artificial mango. It's a lot like vitamin water. It's probably the closest to vitamin water that I've ever tasted. All day. It's very strange drinking this out of a can top. Very strange. I wish I can share this experience with you guys. It's quite unique. It just is something about how incredibly, look how much it moves around. Hopefully that gives you an idea how not thick it is. Normally soda leaves residue, like when you shake it like this, it leaves a little trace of residue on the plastic or whatever. This is very it just moves around a lot. It's like Jello. It jiggles like Jello, but it's liquid. So I don't, whatever. Make fun of me if you want, but it's very, very, very liquidy. There's no thick syrup type of substance to it. It's very light, very lightweight, and it's very much like a vitamin water. And it feels so different drinking it from a can. It's such a unique, and the taste is very unique. It really is like a vitamin water. It's very refreshing and very hydrating. It's not like a Gatorade. So if you thought it was going to be like a Gatorade, it's not. It's more like a vitamin water. It even tastes like vitamin water. If there's, I can't think of the mango flavored one, but I know there is one. Yeah, and it's got this strange like sting at the back of the throat because it's so refreshing that it feels like it just hydrates your throat. Really, it's very refreshing and very smooth. It's super smooth. I mean, it's water smooth. In fact, I feel like it's more hydrating than water because for some reason, because there's no syrups in water, it's very natural. It's either purified or whatever. It always, for some reason, it doesn't really hydrate like water because it doesn't have a taste to it. It feels almost not as thirst quenching to me. With a little flavor added to it, I feel like that your thirst is quenched a little better because it just, yeah. So anyways, this is extremely it's funky. It really is. It almost tastes like some kind of coconut in there, but it's not. It's some other kind of like mango, with like a vegetable taste. I know that sounds weird, but it's really quite good. It's probably the closest thing to vitamin water and Kool-Aid I've ever had. But yeah, like really, like it's Kool-Aid melon, but then vitamin water when it comes to the aftertaste. It just got a very smooth finish all the way through, and it's very clean, and just very hydrating. I like it. I love it. It's very good. And it feels, like I said, crazy when you drink this out of the top of a can. You're so used to drinking some kind of carbonated beverage out of a spout like that, and your lips just don't understand what it's doing. It's like, what is this? Like, this is strange. It's like drinking water from a can. It's strange. Probably closest thing to Monster Tour water. But yeah, this is nuts. I'm giving this a 10 for uniqueness, flavor. The flavor's great. The unique feel of the experience, the cool packaging, the look. I know the M seems a little bit fake, a little bit, unlike Monster. Like some kid came in with a graphic design and just said, "Hey, this is what we're," and they said, "Yeah." It's a little odd. It's not as very high quality. It looks a little cheap, but because it's 3D, and the 3D, it's not the M, it's the 3D print behind it. It looks kind of cheap, but it's pretty sick. It also doesn't make sense if this is supposed to be a tear, like Monster Claws tearing into the bottle, because it's plastic, so it wouldn't be a metal tear. But yeah, so it's squishy. It's definitely plastic. It's a soft plastic. It's not a hard. It's a recyclable one. So it's not like a glass bottle. It's very obviously, it's not glass, but like there's some plastics that are very hard to press, and this is actually very soft. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see what happens with this, and what happens with what it ends up looking like after this pre-release. Hopefully they either figure out the issue and they keep it in this packaging, but from what I heard from my Coke rep, it's been delayed till June, and it probably won't look like this this is probably why it's delayed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my super long review. It's introductory to Monster Hydro, and the next two won't be as long, I promise. This is just this is a shock factor out of the way. And I started with Manic Mango, or Manic Melon, rather. So yeah, super hydrating, super smooth, very watery, very liquidy, and yeah, vitamin water mixed with some Kool-Aid. So that's the conclusion. So hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.